Hello everyone, welcome to Science Concepts with Bhavna Agarwal, and in today's video I have brought some very important numericals for you. We'll be learning how to solve numericals based on concentration in this particular video. This video will be especially beneficial for students of class 9 who are preparing for their school exams. And yes, let us have a look at the formulae first before we begin solving the numericals. So this is the first quantity that may be given to you. We call it the mass by mass percentage of a solution. Now, what is a solution? First of all, we need to understand what is meant by a solution. So, solution means when a solute is added to a solvent. So, whenever we talk of a solution, there will be two components. One will be the solute and the other one will be a solvent. Now, how to identify which is the solute and which is the solvent? The component which is present in a smaller quantity or a lesser quantity is the solute, and the component which is present in a greater quantity is the solvent. So when we say a solute, it means that component which is present in a lesser amount, and when we say a solvent, it means that component which is present in a greater amount. So this is something you need to remember, you need to understand. So whenever you need to calculate the percentage of concentration of such a solution, so this will be the formula we'll be using. Mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100. Always remember what is meant by solution. When we say solution, it is the sum of the solute and the solvent. We add the masses of both the solute and the solvent together and we get the mass of the solution. Let us understand this in a better way with the help of an example. So we have a question here on your screen. Calculate the concentration of a solution which contains 2.5 grams of salt dissolved in 50 grams of water. So in this particular question, what will be the solute and what will be the solvent? As I told you, the solute is that component which is present in a lesser quantity and the solvent is present in a greater quantity, right? So if 2.5 grams and 50 grams are the given quantities, you can well understand that 2.5 grams of salt, that means salt is the solute here, and 50 grams of water, that means water is going to be the solvent. So when we use this formula, mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100. So mass of solute is what? It is 2.5 grams. Mass of solution would be solute plus solvent, that is 2.5 plus 50 into 100. Simplify this and you get your answer. So this becomes 2.5 upon 52.5 into 100. On simplification, you will get your answer as 4.7%. So this is how we solve such numericals. Let us take up one more numerical of the same kind. Calculate the concentration of a solution which contains 16 grams of urea. So what are the given quantities here? 16 grams of urea dissolved in 120 grams of solution. So be careful here. What is given? It is the mass of the solution. So you don't need to add these two up because it is already given in the form of solution. So we go by the formula mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100. So what answer do you get? This 0 cancels out with 0. 4 cancels out 16, that is 4 times, and this gives you 3 times. So you get 40 by 3, and when you divide these two numbers, you will get 13.3%. Always remember that whenever you are calculating the concentration, your answer will always be in percentage. So this was the first formula used to calculate the concentration. Now let us have a look at the second formula. We call it the mass by volume percentage of a solution. In this type of questions, the solute is given in the units of grams, its mass is given, but the solvent is in the form of volume, that is in the unit used would be liters or milliliters depending upon how much quantity is there. So the basic formula remains the same, but only a slight modification is there, that instead of mass here, we'll be using the term volume. So it becomes mass of solute upon volume of solution into 100. Let us have a look at a question here. Calculate the concentration of a solution which contains 30 grams of salt. So now you can see what is given to us, 30 grams of salt dissolved in 500 milliliters of water, right? So which will be the solute here? Salt, because it is present in a lesser quantity, and water will be the solvent here. And obviously for solution, what will we do? We will add up the solute and the solvent, and then we will use the formula. So that gives us mass of solute is 30 given to us in the question. Volume of solution becomes 30 plus 500. What do we get? 30 plus 500 into 100. So simplify this and you get to your answer. That becomes 30 upon 530 into 100. Simplify this and your answer would be approximately 5.6%. So this is how you solve these type of questions. There is yet another type in which we talk about volume by volume percentage of a solution. Now you can well understand that the solute will also be in the form of volume, that is in the form of milliliters or liters, and the solvent will also be in the form of volume, that is milliliters or liters, and then you need to calculate the concentration. So the formula basically remains the same. The only difference you come across is that the term mass gets replaced by the term volume, both in the numerator and the denominator. So it becomes volume of solute upon volume of solution into 100. So here comes the question. A solution contains 500 ml of ethanol mixed with 150 ml of water. Calculate the concentration in terms of volume by volume percentage of the solution. So in this question, both the components are liquid and the volumes of both the components have been given. So using the formula, what do we get? Volume of solute is 50. Volume of solution becomes solute plus solvent, and then we have into 100. Simplify this. This becomes 50 upon 200 into 100. So this is very, very easy, and you directly get your answer as 25%. So I hope you found this video useful and you will be able to solve questions based on concentration after seeing this video. If you did find this useful, don't forget to share this with your friends, subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you get notifications for more such informative upcoming videos. Also, please like, share, and you can also post your comments in the comment section. Thanks for joining me and see you soon with another important concept from science.